Hello guys, look what we have here. A Yamaha XTZ 125. This is owned by my brother. It's brand new, about a month old. And let's see what this baby has. So starting from the rear, it's got those tail lamps, of course. And you have these off-road tires. It's got the drum brakes for the rear wheels. The step for the pillion rider is connected to the chassis so you don't feel the bumps and humps of the road. It has 5-speed transmission and conventional with sports bike. The first gear is down, and then midway is neutral, and up the second up to the fifth. So this is a 5-speed. It has 5-speed transmission. To the rear, you have the signal lights, which are flexible. You have the luggage carrier, which has capacity of 3 kilograms. You have the muffler, which has a cover in it to prevent accidents. You have the drum brakes there again, and that's the brake lever for the rear tires. You can see there's a kick there as an option to start the engine, and you have also the carburetor, which is conventional, not fuel injected yet. It has a 1000 cc or 1 liter oil capacity. You have the starter motor over there. It has an engine cover at the bottom, which is made of plastic, not metal yet. And what else? Yeah, you have see the nice paint and stickers on the sides. You have the telescopic front fork, which has rubber boots to cover from dust. You have drum brakes for the front. I think it has 2 caliper brakes. And you have steel rims. Yeah, there. That's the speedometer cable over there. Let's move towards the sides. You have the reflector there, and the flexible lamp, similar to the rear. And then you have, as I've said, halogen lamps. It's similar to the car actually. I think it's an H4 type. So let's look at the handlebar. To the left, you have the manual clutch lever, and going to the right, you have the front brake lever over there. This is the reservoir for brake fluid, and this one is the high beam and low beam switch. So this unit doesn't come with an on-off switch for the headlight. It's always on when you turn on the ignition. Turn indicator, so to cancel, just push it like so, and this is for the horn, and yeah, that's for the horn. The nice thing, so to the right you have the emergency stop button, the starter button there, so you press that to start the engine. A nice thing about this thing is it has an engine fault indicator. Yeah, there. Okay, so this is the speedometer. You have the odometer, the trip meter, you have the turn indicator, the high beam indicator, the neutral gear indicator, and let's see. It's a very simple instrument panel. Doesn't have fuel gauge indicator or gear indicator. To reset the trip meter, you have to turn this button knob here, and let's turn the switch on. Yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. You see the indicator there, the engine fault indicator, which turns on for a moment and turns off, which is the normal thing. All right, good. So let's start the engine. The looks is very reminiscent of the old Yamaha DT125, which was the most popular bike of its type back in the heydays. Although that one has more horsepower than this one, but in terms of the ride height, the seat, including the tank, they're very similar. And if just judging from the looks, this looks prettier than the counterpart of which is the Honda XR125, or the newer one, the XR150. yeah, it's very beautiful bike. It has 11 liters fuel capacity, so it can take you farther. It's good for long rides, and yeah, the looks is very nice. I have ridden this bike for after taking this video, and yeah, just looking more closely to some of the components of the monoshock suspension. That's a very nice addition there for the brakes, so you don't get the bumps. Taking this now for a ride through the village where my brother lives. The roads here are relatively unpaved, mostly sandy, so the tires are really suited. The grip is very good. It doesn't mind soft sand, and just enjoying the weather as well. This is towards late in the afternoon. I also try to stand up, and that will actually help you absorb the bumps and the humps of the road. Acceleration is very smooth. It's not that powerful, but it's good for enjoying cruising speed. In terms of speed, this unit can go up to 90-95. My brother said. I haven't tried it on my own. Bumps and humps are easy. I mean, it doesn't mind. The bike doesn't mind them. And yeah, would I recommend this bike? Definitely, I will. Suspension is very good, although when you compare this with the old Yamaha DT 125, the two-stroke version, which is no longer being made, the bike performs much better than this one. Suspension, power, torque, etc. But this bike is pretty good for its value. It retails around 80 to 85,000 pesos, depends on where you buy them. And towards the end of this video, I tried to use this in a dried riverbed, which has a soft sand towards the entry and exit, and it performs very well. It was able to absorb go through that difficult road terrain. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and it helps you somehow if you want to buy or not buy this bike. Let me compare this with the Honda XR 150 or the 125. Well, the 125 is no longer being sold. If you consider the looks department, definitely this one is a looker. It looks better, more beautiful. But I think in terms of performance, the other unit is better. So this is now the dry riverbed that I was talking. Yeah, no issue there. That's part of the bed is a bit hard, so no issue. But as I exited, that's the soft sand, a bit of struggle, but the engine coped very well. So yeah, there, no problem.
No problem.
That's because of the good grip of the tire and of course the good performance of the engine. So thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.